Hello, friends. I am finally back on live Facebook and I'm excited. Today, I'm going to go really technical. I have someone that will ask me all sorts of questions. I don't care. I'm looking this way because I'm inviting you guys. So I don't care what kinds of questions. If you have any technical questions, or hair questions about keratin. Today we're going to talk about Kerazon Professional, keratin treatment. And I'm here in this video to just answer any questions you may have. If I don't have the answer, it's okay. I promise you I will write it down and look it up and then get back with you. So hoy en estos momentos estoy bien contenta porque Facebook Live me ha permitido regresar. Este video es estrictamente para contestar las preguntas técnicas que tengan acerca de la queratina, en específico Kerazon Profesional. Las puedo contestar en español y en inglés. Estoy mirando para este lado porque estoy tratando de invitarlos a ustedes. Ya tenemos a una persona que me va a hacer las preguntas y voy a recibir llamadas. Mi número de teléfono es 678-558-3179. Yes, I will accept live callers during this session. Is Kerazon Professional Keratin Treatment questions. Any questions you may have on the keratin treatment, please ask now. You may call me also. We'll have a live conversation right here, 678-558-3179. Go ahead with your questions.
So the first one is, what is keratin?
Very good question. Keratin is a protein, and the hair is composed of that protein.
So the difference between keratin and relaxers are what?
Oh, that's a great question. The difference between keratin treatments and relaxers. Here it is. Relaxers are composed of two chemicals. There are two types, ammonium thioglycolate and sodium hydroxide. The ammonium thioglycolate is milder than sodium hydroxide in the process and in the sense of the type of hair and the type of texture we want to achieve. Having that type of chemical, those are the purpose of them is to make the hair straight permanently. So the hair is like this. These are called S-bonds. Estos se llaman eslabones. So when you apply a relaxer, the S-bonds have to be permanently broken to make the hair straight. At the same time, it needs to keep the flexibility. So keratin is a protein, has nothing to do with chemicals. So the protein is liquefied. That's why it's called liquid protein. That's the keratin we have in our hair. Because of environmental issues or hot irons or whatever we use, that protein, our hair starts to break or to dry or to damage a little. So it's very good when we apply anything that does not have sodium hydroxide or ammonium thioglycolate. So it doesn't break the S-bonds, but it will replace the protein that we are missing. That's the purpose of keratin. Next question.
Very interesting. So I understand that in chemicals such as relaxers and keratins, like we just talked about, there is an active ingredient called formaldehyde. Mm-hmm. Can you please explain what is formaldehyde?
That's also very, very, very important question. Wow, I'm impressed. So let's go back. Keratin relaxers are two different things. Keratin treatments are liquid protein. They will not break the S-bonds of the hair. So it's not a permanent treatment. It is actually a treatment that is infused in the hair shaft, but it will not permanently change its shape, just like relaxers do. Relaxers do exactly opposite. It will break the S-bonds. It is on the hair shaft, but it will break the shape permanently. Keratin doesn't. Now, There is formaldehyde in many, many, many products that we currently use. However, unfortunately and fortunately, formaldehyde is a very strong product that is used mainly or most commonly known on dead bodies to preserve them. And so this component, this chemical is very, very strong. It has been linked to nasal cancer and leukemia. In Brazilian, or they call them Brazilian blowouts or smoothing treatments, yes, unfortunately, up to 11.3% of formaldehyde has been found in these products. But thankfully, in the United States of America, we have inspectors, and these inspectors have spent much time through examining and testing these ingredients in these smoothing treatments. And for the safety of the public, we have now on our licenses as professionals, there's an announcement that says to please use proper ventilation or just don't use it at all. That's what I say. I think we should not use high contents or products that have high contents of formaldehyde. Thankfully, Kerazon Professional and many other companies that are liquid protein, like we called it before, they don't include the formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is also used as a strong preservative. So in some keratins, it's actually to make the product last longer. In our case with Kerazon Professional, the protein are vegetables. So because it's made from vegetables, those are the preservatives that are mainly used. Next question.
Okay. So, will people with allergies such as eczema be affected by the process of Kerazon Professional keratin treatment?
Very good. Like any other product, keratin and other smoothing treatments contain fragrance. People with eczema, dermatitis, or skin conditions need or should always receive a patch test, regardless of what it is, because even shampoo has a chemical called carbohexadiol or something like that. I can't pronounce it well. But yes, that specific chemical is actually a scent or a fragrant disguiser. So fragrance is in there. However, they can use certain chemicals to disguise it. And people that are sensitive to fragrances or that have eczema or dermatitis, rosacea, things like that, can be a little allergic to it.
Okay, so getting to know Kerazon Professional treatment a little better, what is unique or different in this Kerazon Professional keratin?
Oh, great. Thank you for asking me that question. The uniqueness about Kerazon Professional is that it contains about, let me see my note. I have some notes here. It contains about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 vegan oils. Burity oil, shea butter, acai, cupuaçu, tamarind, it has olive oil, it has myrrh, it has cinnamon, it has calamus, wheat protein, soy protein, corn protein, and rice protein. So it is completely animal cruelty free.
Very, very, very good to know. All right. So how much time does it take to have the treatment done?
Well, like any other procedure on the hair, the ideal time for Kerazon Professional is 90 minutes. However, if the person has a large density of hair, or if the hair is really, really long, it can take a little bit longer.
All right. How long does the treatment last in the hair?
With proper maintenance, it could last up to 2 to 3 months. But like I said, with proper maintenance.
Right. Can the treatment be done after coloring or highlighting the hair?
Very good question. Yes, it can be done after coloring the hair, after highlighting the hair, and after relaxing the hair the same day. And I will explain why. And here I'm going to go a little technical again. Hair has something called pH, and that's the acidic part of the hair. So it's either alkaline or acid. So we need to balance that out. Usually the pH on the hair is 4.5, usually. If it's higher than 4.5, your hair will break. That's alcohol. If it's lower than 4.5, I don't want to see it because, of course, you wouldn't have any hair. However, this is what Kerazon Professional does. It balances out. Having a low pH product will bring back up will lower down the alkalinity of your hair. Hair coloring does raise the alkalinity of the hair because you're actually opening up the cuticle, closing the cuticle, opening up, taking out pigmentation, putting it back in there. So yes, it is highly alkaline. That's why you need proper care. And this is when Kerazon Professional comes in. So if you have highlights and color, why not bring the pH down? And so the hair won't break and make it last longer.
All right. Can the treatment be applied on top of other relaxers?
Yes. It's actually applied on top of the relaxer, again, because either sodium hydroxide or ammonium thioglycolate, these are very strong chemicals. Alkalinity is going to go really high, same as color. So by applying Kerazon Professional, you're replacing what you have thrown away.
Okay. That's interesting. Can the treatment be applied on extensions?
Yes, it can. Extensions is hair. If it's 100% human hair, why not? It'll be shinier. It'll be frizz-free. It's considered, I would say, like a fake person. Sure, why not?
Okay. And in regards to the proper care you mentioned earlier that has to be done after the treatment, can you please explain a little bit on that?
Yes. So like with any other procedure on the hair, people think that keratin is a smoothing treatment. You go to sleep, you wake up, wow, I have miracle straight hair. It doesn't work that way. So, thank you, Peggy. We have a live caller. So it doesn't work that way. Everything needs proper care. Even if you have what we call perfect hair, it needs proper care. If you do not comb the perfect hair for days, what's going to happen? It will get matted. Exactly. If you don't shampoo it properly, what's going to happen? Oh, you don't want to know what's going to happen. Same with after a procedure is done. Even though it's safe and it's replacing the good stuff on the hair, you need to apply a hair mask that we provide. You should use, we already have the Kerazon Professional, is sulfate-free, is paraben-free. So let's keep it on the same system. If you continue the system, you will have success. This product in particular, it helps you improve your hair slowly. I mean, we will see improvement the same day, but if you continue it, it's like a diet. If you continue a healthy diet, then you're going to be healthy. Same thing with the hair. If you use healthy products to keep your hair healthy, you will have healthy hair as well.
So how often do I need to come back to a technician to get my keratin done? That's
a very good question. We, as technicians, we also serve as professionals. So a technician is the person like me that will go really technical on products and ingredients and things like that. Now, anybody that is a professional licensed cosmetologist can get certified, whether it's online through kerazonprofessional.com or with me in person at your hair salon, and they can apply it for you. You should always go back every 2 to 3 months, depending, like I said, on how fast your hair grow and how well you take care of your hair. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
That's very good. So hopefully I answered most of the questions that this young lady had. We had a caller, but it wasn't really a live caller. This is the time. I think I'll give you like a couple of more seconds. Hello, Tricia. Hello, Velvet. Hey, Angela. Any other questions as far as the keratin treatments, relaxers? Like I said, they're not the same thing. Please ask now. Now is the time. If not, ta-ta for now.